Now in this video, I want to talk to you about belief. In other words, the things that you believe, your belief system, if you like. You see, beliefs are really, really important to us as individuals and as human beings because they make us who we are. So let's first define exactly what a belief is. And in simple terms, a belief is something that you hold to be true. That's it. It's as simple as that, really. So if you believe that your partner loves you, if you believe that the sun's going to come up tomorrow, then those are beliefs, and they're good beliefs to have. But on the other hand, if you believe that you're unworthy, you're useless, you're never going to succeed, bad things always happen to you, then they're dysfunctional beliefs, and they're not good things to hold. Now, the other thing is about a belief is and this is a unique thing about human species, is we start with the belief first, and then we look for the evidence to support the belief. And your brain basically goes on a route march to find evidence to support the belief. And believe you me, there is enough evidence out there to support any belief you hold. And this is why beliefs are so important to us. You see, the belief sits in between the input we get from the outside world and the output that we choose to actually produce in our behavior. And we have lots of information coming at us, and you get it all the time, and it's happened throughout your whole life. You have input from your parents, from your friends, from your teachers, from your peers, from other people around you, from social media. I mean, if you just look at the amount of information coming at you every second of every day, it is absolutely immense. Now, they estimate that the average human being is dealing with 400 billion bits of information per second. That's a lot of information. Now, you only need to filter out 2,000 bits of that information, because that's actually all your brain can deal with. So out of 400 billion bits of information, they're looking for 2,000 bits of information. That's 1,000th of a millionth of a percent, by the way, in case you're interested in the maths. So you can find those 2,000 bits of information to support the belief that you hold, and therefore justify your output. And that's why beliefs are so important to us, because holding the wrong type of belief can lead you to produce the wrong type of output, which will basically self-justify the belief that you hold. And that's called a confirmation bias, and I'll come onto that in a video a bit later on. So I just want you to think for a minute about what you believe to be true, because here's the reality about a belief. A belief is not necessarily true. It's something you believe to be true. That's all a belief is. So I want you to start right from the beginning and think about some of the beliefs that you hold, and then I want you to ask yourself the question, are they necessarily true? And if you're getting the evidence to support them, just think again. It's easy to find the evidence to support any belief you hold, because as I've already said, out of 400 billion bits of information coming at you every second of every day, you've only got to find 2,000 bits of information to support any belief you hold. And that confirms your belief, which self-justifies the output you have and the reason that you feel the way you do about yourself.